Welcome back everybody to Riley Reloaded, and I am unbelievably happy to announce that I've hit 900 subscribers. I've had a goal of getting 1K for many years now, and it appears that I might actually manage to hit my goal. At the same time, I managed to hit my 1000th hour in Destiny on PC. I used to play on Xbox, so I'm probably well over 1K, but September is just Riley's month. So everybody who is new around my channel, welcome to my side of the internet. I do discussion videos on my favorite games, play games with the Chronophobia crew, and try to make things that are entertaining in general. So if you like the sound of my voice, I would recommend checking out my older stuff, because there is a lot of worthwhile content all across my channel. I spend ages editing some grade A content, and a Megamind meme is the one that puts my channel out there. But anyway, so I wanted to make this video to share and talk about a clip that has my eye when it comes to the Witch Queen. So without further delay, let's get into the video. This clip comes from the Bungie's Witch Queen event where they talk about the campaign. I'm focusing on this because the kind of person I am is one that loves to tell and partake in stories, which is why narrative elements of a game are very important to my overall enjoyment of the game, which is why this has me excited.
We've seen and we've talked about a lot of really cool features, but let's get right into the meat of it. Let's talk about the Witch Queen campaign.
I love campaigns. They've always been a cornerstone of the Destiny experience. They're rich, deep stories interwoven with big combat sequences and memorable characters. They take us to remote worlds in our ever-changing universe. And so we're putting extra care into the campaign for the Witch Queen. We want you to feel those goosebumps when you step onto the throne world for the first time and come face to face with Hive Guardians.
And every one of the missions has its own unique fantasy. Like, what does it feel like to storm a castle or just go straight into the depths of hell?
If you like games with standalone campaigns like Doom, Titanfall 2, God of War, and Halo, then the Witch Queen is for you. So, in addition to our classic normal mode, Legendary is our tougher, aspirational version of the campaign, where the enemies hit harder and respawning is heavily restricted. So every battle is a gut punch, every boss is a worthy adversary. It's gonna hurt. You might tap out, but if you persist and you get to the end, your time will be well rewarded.
Whether you want to play solo or with a fire team, the difficulty will scale based on how many people you bring.
Storytelling is one of Bungie's strong suits that has been on the back burner for the longest time since around the Taken King era, with the Red War being a pretty solid but short experience as well that could have benefited from additional length. Now while I do know that Presage and many of the missions like that have had really solid storytelling just from the environment alone, they haven't been the main focus in terms of a campaign or anything like that, like the Witch Queen promises to be. In an interview with PC Gamer, Joe Blackburn replied to the question, "It was mentioned in the reveal stream that Bungie wants the Witch Queen campaign to be comparable to Halo, Titanfall 2, and the modern Doom games. What's being done differently?" By stating a sentiment with Destiny that I wholeheartedly agree with. In our last couple of releases, the campaign had some great moments, but often felt like right when it got started, it was over. So that's one thing that we wanted to fix. We don't want this to feel like it got cut short. Now that is a bold, really bold claim, comparing it to Titanfall, Doom, and Halo's campaigns. If they manage to blow my mind like Titanfall 2 or Halo 3 did, I will eat my words. When, spoiler alert for Titanfall 2, when BT throws you at the end, that had me moved, man. If they get me to care about a Destiny character like that, I will be through the moon. You know, maybe they mean Titanfall 1 though, which didn't have a campaign. Then in that case, maybe it's accurate. But he goes on to say that the campaign might not have a lot of missions, but they will be similar to Presage in quality. If that is the case, I'm hoping that there will be many reasons to rerun the campaign, secrets to unearth, weapons to unlock and upgrade, etc. Personally though, I prefer quality over quantity. I prefer one memorable experience over 1,000 trash ones, which, if this is a true statement, will mean that that is what they're also aiming for, which is such a breath of fresh air when it comes to Destiny. What has me really excited, however, though, is the legendary difficulty, which is something I've been asking for ages now. It was a simple system that was even in Destiny 1 that just makes sense for a game like Destiny. As long as the rewards scale up for the harder difficulty, it respects your veteran player base by giving them a challenge to chase and allows for new players to partake in the experience. I'm not saying go Dark Souls on our asses, just give us the choice to play in different ways and respecting different players' skill levels. For those of us who have been here since Destiny 1 Year 1, it is so easy for us to be an unstoppable killing machine that just levels the playing field in a matter of seconds. And having a difficulty really has me excited for the ability to flex my muscles and tactics that I've been honing since Destiny 1 first released in September of 2014. Now in some previous videos, I talk about my dissatisfaction with Destiny because of the direction it was heading. There was content removal, shallow seasons, sunsetting of your weapons and the content that you paid for. Just a ton of stuff that really killed a longtime player's enjoyment. But it's hard to deny that recently under the leadership of Joe Blackburn, that they are at least taking steps in the right direction. Just the transparency of the twabs, and having the ability to speak to Bungie with them giving actual answers is a whole new thing that really wasn't seen previously. While I'm not blind and can see everything that has happened in the past, I once again find myself cautiously excited for another expansion. Maybe just one more time. I'll roll the dice, and maybe once, it'll roll out sevens. So let me know what you think will happen with the Witch Queen's campaign in the comments. Do you think it will be long enough? Will the missions be impactful? And so on. I'm very active in the comments, and I try to answer whenever I can. But before I go, though, take a look at this mug. No, I'm not selling these. I just thought it was an awesome thing for my channel. Although Odysseus Jin always makes fun of me because my logo has Hot Wheels colors. I chose them because teal and orange are complementary colors, and they kind of look sexy together. But nobody told me it's also what Hot Wheels uses. But anyways, thanks for watching. I've been Riley. Let me know what you would like to see next as well, and I'll catch you in the next one.